So let's have a go at number 6. This is a much more difficult. The last two questions are much more difficult, but there is a method, and we're just going to use the same equation we've been using before, and that is V1 equals V2 times C2 over C1, and V2 is the volume of the desired solution. Okay, C2, sorry, C1 is the concentration of the stock solution, and C2 is the concentration of a desired solution. And V1, that's the volume of the stock that we make up to C2. Okay, so that's what. Okay, so we've got three wells here. We make 3 wells up, and they've already got 100 microliters of cells in them already. We're going to put in a further 100 into each of these 3, and we're going to do that 6 times over. Okay, although it says triplicate, we're going to make another 6. Okay, so let's get on with our sum here. So let's think of the first one. The first one is going to be 100 micromoles. Okay, so 100 micromoles. So let's do our equation here. V1 equals V2 times C2 over C1. And let's start putting the numbers in. Okay, so V2 is the volume of our desired solution. We're going to need 100 of that. Okay, so it's 100 microliters, and C2 is the concentration of our desired solution. Right, the concentration of desired solution is 100 micromoles. Okay, well, let's look at this. We're going to be putting it into a well that's already got 100 microliters in already, so it's going to get diluted by a half. So we actually have to put in 200, the concentration has to be 200 micromoles because we're going to dilute it with the remaining cells. And the concentration of our stock, well, the concentration of stock from the question is 2 micromoles, sorry, 2 millimoles. So because we're working in micromoles, let's convert that into, let's take those 2 millimoles and convert them into 2,000 micromoles. So there's our sum. And we run through all of that sum, and we get 10 microliters. Okay, that's going to be 10 microliters per well, and we're going to need 90 microliters of medium to make it up. Okay, and that's all going to be multiplied by 6. So it's going to be 60, and 6 nines. Okay, that's the first one done. I'm running out of space here. So the next one is 75 micromoles. So we can easily just put these numbers in now. So it's the same V2, the same volume, we still need 100. And the concentration we're going to need is 75 micromoles. However, remember for diluting that, we have to dilute that. So that's going to have to be 150 micromoles, and that's going to be over 2000. So the difficult bit is actually making sure we're working in the same units throughout and converting between them. And the difficult bit is also thinking through what's going to be in the wells. So that's multiplying that up by 2. Okay, if we do that little sum, that gives us 7.5 microliters per well. Of course, we need to make that up. So that's going to be 92.5. Multiply that by 6. Multiply that by 6. Okay. So the last one's 50. So instead of going through this whole rigmarole of doing the sum, we can simply take the answer to the first one, 100, and half it. Okay, so that's going to be 5 microliters per well and 95 microliters of medium, and times that by 6. Okay, and that's that one done.